Hey y'all, don't fuss at me. Just go ahead and forgive me. Okay? The past couple of weeks have been crazy. I know I told you guys about everything that's going on with the car in our last video. And in the video before that, we were gearing up for that week before school started, where Bentley had 4 appointments, 2 events to get to. I mean, it was just crazy. So things are just starting to settle down. You may or may not see my psoriasis is flaring up. I do think it's stress related because, again, there was so much going on. But I wanted to sit down with y'all today just to give y'all a little update to talk about what's going on, what happened as a result of those all those doctor's appointments and whatnot. So believe it or not, y'all, I got notes. Like, I literally had to sit here and write notes because, again, so much has happened. Whew. So, where do we begin? And yes, I'm looking at my notes because your girl forgets things. Okay, I'm 31. I can forget things now. I feel like, old people used to say, "You young." No, girl, I'm 31 now. I can forget things now. So, um, we did have Meet the Teacher. Met Bentley's teachers. They are amazing. They are very communicative, keeping us posted, and very supportive. And us, of course, vice versa, being supportive of them as well, because not only do they have our kid every day, they have all those other kids as well. And so I feel like, teachers need support too. And it's um, how do I want to say? It's a team effort to make sure our babies get all of the information that they need and all of the assistance that they need. So, speaking of which, one of those appointments was meeting with his school to talk about his accommodations. You may or may not know Bentley does have auditory processing disorder, and that brings along challenges, in addition to all the accommodations that are necessary for his health. So I'll say, for example, teachers may need to check the weather or the air advisory to see if it's a good day for him to go out. If not, we need to give him accommodations for the proper amount of free time, to enjoy himself without feeling like it's a punishment, because that is a thing too. Kids that require accommodations, a lot of the times they feel like the things that they have to do is a punishment, and it's not, y'all. Another thing that I want to share with you guys, if you are parents, is that if your child has accommodations, if they have an IEP, if they have a 504, it is not optional for a school to provide those services. It is required. So make sure that you are following up and, staying on these schools, because they're human just like us. Make sure you stay on them to make sure that they do everything that they're supposed to do. It's not an agreement. It's not I see what I can do. No, you're going to do it. And if not, you need to contact your Board of Education or the school district or somebody, because it's a requirement. Okay. So Bentley did have his first day of school, which kicked off really well. I'm gonna try to incorporate footage from everything we're talking about today. And just like that, our boy and his friend are off to school to enjoy their fourth grade year. I am so proud of them, and I know they will do extremely well. As far as health, um, we have good news, we have bad news. Uh, One of those appointments, we did get Bentley in with the eye doctor. This was his first time And I don't know why I waited till he was 8 to do this. But I just thought that kids had to be old enough to read and describe what they saw in the pictures and do all of that stuff. I didn't realize that technology pretty much reads these kids' eyes, and all the doctor does is facilitate it. So Bentley will be getting glasses. It's gonna be his first time. He picked out his glasses, ones that he liked. I had no influence, okay? So hopefully those are ready this week, next week. We shall see. We made it, y'all, to the third and final appointment of this week. Praise Jesus. But we were late getting here because they had a car on fire on the interstate. I don't know what that was about, but we made it. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
We went and met with his allergist, who was amazing. Dr. Tuano with Texas Children's Hospital is, y'all, if y'all need an allergist and you're here in the Houston area, go see her. That lady is amazing. And typically I would not talk about what specific doctors he's seeing, but I have to give her credit. She is phenomenal, okay? We were with her for about an hour, going through all of his allergies, all of his history up until now, which she did have record of because she was one of the doctors who came to see him when he was in the ICU. So we talked through all of these things. Like I said, we were carrying an EpiPen. I asked her about that. Y'all, I cried in that doctor's office because remember I told y'all about the allergy shots. She basically explained everything in detail to me, like he's not a good candidate for allergy shots. He's, not stable enough to be enduring that. And remember, he was getting 3 shots twice a week, so that's 6 shots every week. And she was like, no. She increased some of his medications. She wanted to do updated allergy testing, like the prick test, but he actually ended up being very wheezy and whatnot that day, which was strange because for us, like, it was normal. Like, we didn't feel like, oh, you need your inhaler. Oh, we really didn't feel that way. But she listened to him and looked at him, and she was like, there is no way that I would give him an allergy test, possibly injecting him with things he's allergic to, and he's gonna react to it. So we did a blood test. He got blood work. We got the results back. He pretty much still is allergic to the same 7 things. That's trees, grass, weeds, dust, mold, cats, and dogs. And so that was done. Again, y'all, I cried in that doctor's office because she is just that good. She is amazing. She takes her time. She explains things. It was a great visit with her. Definitely cried at today's appointment. Yeah, it was a moment for sure. So as a result of that blood work, we found out that Bentley's white blood cell count is low, which means that him going to school, him being reintroduced to all of these other kids and their germs from their house and everywhere that they've been all summer, was putting him at risk. And of course, me being me, I still want him to go to school. I still want him to, have a normal childhood. But y'all, first week of school went by fine, no problem. This week, your boy had a virus. The school called me and they said, ma'am, we need you to come pick up Bentley. He has 102.5 fever. And I'm just like, you talking about Bentley? my baby? And she was like, yeah, he has a really bad temp. He's not feeling well. And I'm like, what? Girl, he just got on the bus with no problem this morning. I don't even know, but y'all, his white blood cell count being low, got sick just that quick. And so we ended up going to the emergency room and did a bunch of testing there. And ultimately he had a virus. So by the way, COVID is going around as well. And so y'all make sure y'all take care of y'all babies. If they sick, don't send them to that school. Because my baby ain't even had COVID. He just came in contact with one of y'all little crumb snatching kids. And now he was sick. And he had to stay home for 2 days. So keep your babies at home. I forgot to tell y'all that my grandma came to visit from Louisiana. My mom had a birthday celebration, so she turned 50. Y'all, my mama is 50. Girl, I remember my mama was like 20 something. She 50. Your girl is. Anyway, my grandma came to visit to celebrate my mom's birthday. I have a little bit of footage of that I'm going to insert here. And then she also came so that she could tag along to some of those appointments with us. So it was really great seeing her. She is going to be back hopefully in a couple of weeks, and y'all will get to see her and all her personality. We really got to talk and spend time together. I even did her hair for her. So I'll again put that footage here. Okay, y'all tell my granny hey in the comments, cause she really cute. Like she's just so old and cute. I love her. Didn't I tell y'all I was 31 and I was gonna forget something? Lord help us. And then the bad part about it is I had notes so I could talk to y'all and update y'all and still forgot. Whew. Anyway, y'all, we found out from the allergist that Bentley has a hole in his ear. Well, everybody got a hole in their ear. I can't say it like that. But like a hole in his eardrum on the right hand side. Yes, he did have tubes years ago. He had them for like 3 or 4 years. Um, but I don't know if it was because of the tubes that his eardrum got damaged, or if something damaged it, perhaps like a noise, or I don't know. But we end up having to see a audiologist, I think. Oh no, a ENT. I'm sorry. The ENT said yes, confirmed he does have the hole. She is not sure if the hole is worth patching. Her concern is it causing some hearing loss. Um, so we will be seeing an audiologist sometime in October. And we'll also meet with a surgeon that day so that they can make a decision unanimously. So that happened as well. Again, y'all, I told y'all I just don't understand how we make it. My son is definitely a trooper. But in all things, there is God. And so we are firm believers that whatever he comes across, he will certainly make it. So I had to come tell y'all that. Okay? so much was happening and so much going on. So I definitely want to be able to provide updates. I know I get a lot of texts and a lot of phone calls from friends and family. But for me, this is the best way that I can keep all of the folks updated and share our journey. Um, as things happen. So thank y'all so much for watching this video, for watching all of our other videos. If you haven't already watched those, what you waiting for? Hurry up and go and watch them videos, please, and thank you. But remember, don't worry, don't fret, because wherever you wander, that is exactly where you belong. Thank you so much and have a great day, y'all.